Good people, this is take two. I think we got this figured out here, my amazing recording staff. It's a Tuesday night, my least favorite day of the week. But I wanted to make a video tonight. It's been a little while since I made one of these, so apologies for that. Expect these more frequently. It's been a little crazy with moving back to the suburbs. I'll get into that a little bit later as to why I did that. But some of the feedback I got from the last video I made was that you guys kind of wanted to know a little bit more about me. So what I would like to do is once a week, I'm going to make a Motivation Monday video. Obviously, today is not Monday. Apologies. So if you had a long weekend, good for you. If not, expect that next Monday or so. It'll be kind of an uplifting video, something to get you through your week, push through it, the hardest part of it. And then over the weekend, Friday or Saturday, expect for right now a sports video. I'll be focusing mostly on football. NFL season is upon us, thank God. So I'll be focusing on that as the fall continues, and you can expect more stuff about Philadelphia sports. We get into NBA season. I might even have my dad, who's off to the side, listen to. I might have him do a little bit of his takes on things. Everybody loves to hear him talk. He loves to hear himself talk, so maybe I'll include him as well. But for tonight, I wanted to talk a little bit about myself, introduce myself a little bit more than what I did before. Again, for those of you who don't know, I'm a recent graduate from Drexel University. I'll get into my beginnings a little bit. Obviously, I have a visual impairment, in case that wasn't pretty readily apparent, but that doesn't really define who I am. I made that kind of one of the things I live by in life is not letting that define me. I grew up in a really great area here in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, through the help of really great support system. I've managed to use my visual impairment as a strength instead of something that hinders me. Both me and my dad are visually impaired. He was visually impaired later in life. He lost his sight in middle school, where I, on the other hand, was born visually impaired. And because of that, we were able to use each other as springboards for a lot of different ideas, where in terms of being on your own with a visual impairment, finding a job with a visual impairment, being a student, and being successful and being able to be a self-sufficient man in today's society, which is definitely a challenge with or without any kind of visual impairment. The definition of a man today can be so much different than what it was before. So we both have our way of doing things, and I kind of wanted to, as this channel progresses, I'm looking forward to sharing more of that with you guys. How my dad and I, have made our situation a benefit to us and to others around us, and how we kind of we interact with our surroundings, and how we're just influencers in our own way, whether we realize it sometimes or whether we don't. I feel like we all have that impact on people, where you never know who really is watching you. So for me, like I said, I'm a recent college graduate. That's where I've been, where I'm going. Down the road, I hope to be a motivational speaker. I feel it's important. I want to be able to give back to people like myself, and to just everyone in general. I feel that my story is worth telling. We all have a story, obviously, that's worth telling. But I really enjoy being able to be a positive influence on other people. I view myself as someone who has, through my experiences and through the people I surround myself with, I have a lot to offer in terms of worldliness. We all have a lot to grow. I have a long ways to grow for myself. But looking forward to sharing more about myself with you all as this grows. And looking forward to more of your feedback as this continues. And I guess what I want from you guys to get from this video is, regardless of what, your situation is, kind of similar to myself, it shouldn't limit you on what you have. The only limits you have on yourself are the ones you place on yourself. So in terms of what you can't control your outside surroundings. It's all about your attitude and your perception on the world. And your perception will become your reality. So I guess that's kind of the main takeaway I want to get from this kind of abbreviated, if you will, Motivation Monday, Talk Up Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. So looking forward to sharing more of these with you guys. Again, expect more motivational content similar to this. Definitely each week we'll have individualized topics. I'll have some different kind of predetermined avenues I want to take you guys on. This was just kind of my first introducing you to me, my family, myself, my world a little bit. And then we'll continue to have the sports one as well. So we'll have a couple of different avenues to go down, and the channel will definitely grow as as demand rises and as there are more topics to talk about. So thank you guys again for watching, and stay tuned for more original content from yours truly. Thank you.